So for years and years and years, every October, somebody say every October. Every October, I would get slammed with warfare, all kinds of witchcraft, Jezebel's witchcraft. I'd get slammed with it. And I got better and better at grabbing hold of it, binding it, pushing it back. I got better and better at fighting it off. And I got so good at it that the enemy knew, well, that witchcraft attack in the daytime is not going to work anymore. So what happened was the enemy began to attack me at night, shifted the strategy. And because I wasn't used to nocturnal warfare, this kept me up all night long, and it wore me out. I was worn out in the daytime. So now I'm not sleeping and I'm getting attacked at night, not even really sure what was going on, except I was having these really bad dreams. They were so bad, these nightmares. And I never had nightmares before. They were so bad, so intense, so real that I wouldn't even talk about it because I didn't want to give life to the nightmares I was having. I didn't want to speak it into existence. It was really intense. So I couldn't even tell anybody the depth of what was happening to me. I felt like, man, I'm just all alone in this thing because I don't even be tempted to explain what I'm dreaming. It was so bad, right? So I was worn out in the daytime because of this. And so what happened was, because I was worn out in the daytime, I wasn't as alert in the daytime, and then the enemy began to attack me in the daytime. So then I'm getting attacked in the night, and I'm getting attacked in the day because I was so worn down. You know, Daniel 7:25 says the enemy comes to wear out the saints. So the enemy was just grinding me into the ground. And I'm like, God, what do I do? How do I deal with this thing? Because this is intense and it's not stopping. And for like a week, this went on at a high level. And I thought, is this ever going to stop? And I began to study. And I began to press, and I began to understand that this is nocturnal warfare. I'd never heard anybody talk about it. I've heard of nightmares, obviously. I'd heard of, sleep paralysis, obviously. But I never heard it in conjunction with an onslaught against us in our nighttime hours. Now, here's the thing. Nocturnal warfare is real. I've never heard anybody call it that, but it's very real. Nocturnal warfare is warfare that either keeps you from falling asleep or staying asleep. Right? So, insomnia can be nocturnal warfare. Not always. It could be some other issue. We have to not be a people who try to blame everything on the devil. We have to look at the natural things, but we cannot be ignorant of the devil's devices. And so many people are ignorant to how to overcome nocturnal warfare. They just think they have to live with it. But I'm here today to tell you that an enemy exposed is an enemy defeated. Right? So I want to talk to you about nocturnal warfare. This is a foundational lesson. And remember this, when you are aware of nocturnal warfare, you can avoid the snare of dark powers. Many people are simply ignorant to these realities. They've never heard of it before. They don't know really that there's a satanic root. There's a demonic ploy, a plot playing out in their life in the nighttime.